Another skill we work on in 5th grade is comparing and rounding decimals. We're going to start with comparing our decimals. So if my question is asking me compare 6/10 and 59/100 using greater than, equal to, or less than. So 5th graders know that these symbols mean already and how to insert them into an statement. So if I have my greater than symbol, we like to look at these as alligators. So if I imagine this is an alligator, we know that alligators like to eat the bigger number. So when I'm using my greater than symbol, my open side would be towards the greater number. If both numbers are the same, I would use equal to. When I'm using my less than symbol, again, the open side is towards the bigger number. So I want to start by looking at both numbers on a place value chart. So as you can see, we have made our place value chart, and each number is broken apart by their specific place value. So my first number has 0 ones, 6/10, 0 hundredths. That's our 6/10. Our second number has 0 ones, 5/10, and 9 hundredths. That's our 59 hundredths. So to compare them, I want to start at the leftmost place value. I want to compare until I find digits that are different. So if I start in the ones place, because that's the leftmost place value, I have 2 zeros. So those two numbers are the same. I have to move on to the next one since I can't compare two numbers that are the same. In my tenths place, my first number has a 6 and my second number has a 5. So I'm going to stop at the tenths place because I can compare those two numbers since they are different. And I know that 6 is greater than 5, so I can say that my first number is going to be greater than because my 6 is greater than this 5. When I write that out as an answer, I have 6/10 is greater than my greater than symbol. The open side is facing the bigger number, 59 hundredths. Another skill is the rounding decimals. So when we are rounding decimals, we want to make sure we always start at the place value it's asking us about. So my question says to round 813 thousandths to the nearest hundredth. So I want to rewrite my number, 813 thousandths. I'm going to use the digit to the right of the place value you want to round to tell if you round up or round down. So it's asking me to round to the nearest hundredth. So I want to underline my hundredths place. Then I want to look next door to the right. So since I have a 3, I know that I'm going to have to round down, and my 1 is going to stay the same. So everything before the number you underlined isn't going to change right now. So my rounded answer to the nearest hundredth, I'm going to keep my 0 the same, and keep my 8 the same. And since this was a 3, so if it is 4 or less, we say we're going to let this number rest. If it's 5 or more, we're going to go up 1 more. So 3 is less than our 5, so we are going to let this 1 rest for a final answer of 81 hundredths.